In this presentation, I'll demonstrate the mirror command. The mirror command you'll not use a lot, but when you do, you'll find that it's very time savings to mirror an object that may be symmetrical. A good example of this in architectural drafting would be if you have a full cross-section, you'd only have to draw one half of the house and then mirror it over to create the second half of the house in a full cross-section. But I've just got some quick little examples here that I could use the mirror command. The mirror command is found in the Modify toolbar. It's the third icon from the top. Select Mirror. The first thing it says is Select Objects. So I'm going to select all of my objects. Hit Enter after selecting your objects. Specify first point of mirror line. Okay, the mirror line is an imaginary line or the fold line in which the object would be mirrored over on. So I'm going to select my objects, and with ortho on, I can duplicate those objects, and typically you would want to use ortho because most of the times when you mirror things, you're going to mirror them side to side or up and down, meaning horizontally or vertically. And it's not too typical that you're going to mirror something at an angle. So just simply click ortho on, pick the second point of your mirror line. It appears like the objects disappeared, but make sure that you look up here under the command line. It says Erase Source Objects. No, we don't want to erase the source objects, so I'm just going to hit Enter. If I would, I'd hit Y and Enter so that it would erase the original. Otherwise, in this case, I'm going to leave them, so I'll hit No. I just hit Enter. Now I will go to Mirror again, and I'll select those objects, and let's say I want to mirror them to the top. I'll specify the first point of the mirror line, and with ortho on, I'll mirror them across so that they are going to appear above the original objects. Delete all objects, no. And there I've mirrored the objects. So you can see that mirroring objects is fairly quick, fairly easy. It's got a few different steps in there. And the main thing is when things disappear off your screen, you think, well, what happened? Just look up the command line, and it's asking you the question, Erase Source Object. You need to identify, is that a yes or no answer? And then you continue with the command. The command will end itself. Another place the mirror command really comes in handy is when you're drawing apartment buildings, which are very similar on one side of the hallway and the other, where you're just mirroring the rooms and mirroring the apartments themselves to create floor plans. I'll use the mirror command one more time, and this will bring you back into grade school a little bit, where you had an object, and I'm going to snap directly on that object for my mirror line and snap directly on the object again for my mirror line. And again, that mirror line is the fold line, and in this case I'm going to hit Enter to create something that you probably did in kindergarten or first grade, a heart. And again, just like when you're drawing or creating hearts back in grade school, the fold line does not necessarily appear. You won't see it, so it won't show up on the screen, nor will it ever be plotted. So that is your mirror line. You don't have to worry about it. It's not an entity. So go ahead and practice the mirror command, and if you have questions, make sure to contact me, and this will wrap up the presentation for the mirror command.